Hello everyone, I'm Martin. Within the last weeks, I mainly follow the Toyota USA, Instagram, and Facebook, which are the most popular social media tools in today's US. Also, I follow the Toyota China in Weibo, which is the most largest social media platform in China. By following the Toyota in Instagram account, I found out that the Toyota is attempting to sell a new hybrid car called Mirai, which ensures the consumers lower costs in the oil costs and impressive driving experience at the same time. From this production, it's evident to draw a conclusion that Toyota is making efforts to attract a particular group of consumers who are the environmentalists, and Toyota also want to be the leader in the new creative vehicle industry. There are two factors encouraging Toyota to develop a consumer strategy like that. One major factor is that as the sense of environmental production is growing up in most people's mind, this phenomenon drives consumers, especially the environmentalists, to produce a strong desire that the vehicle either is able to possess an impressive driving ability or release less toxic gas in order to protect the environment. Another reason is that since the economic depression of 2008, the buying power of the consumer has been extremely declining. This effort forced the consumer to intend to save oil costs as much as they can. Hence, the thirsty for oil-saving vehicle is rapidly rising. Additionally, most of the Instagram members are young people such as college students who have strong interest in protecting the environment and purchasing the new technology goods such as the hypercar. It's evident to see that Toyota attempts to create a concept of green leader and wants to attract a more young environmentalist consumer through the Instagram. What's more, in the Instagram, Toyota also promotes a fashionable brand called Scion, which is based on the younger consumers such as college students or young people who just step into the workplace and do not have enough money to buy a cool car. Toyota attempt to shape the concept of this brand that Scion is not only a car but is also a fashionable good. In addition to the advanced concept, the consumer are able to customize the appearance of a Scion car in order to personalize the car. Besides the functional appearances through this brand, it's easy to see that Toyota also intends to shape itself to be a fashionable brand such as Louis Vuitton and Coach, and will attract more young consumers who is eager to pursue the fashionable products. Compared to the Instagram, Toyota adapts completely different strategy in the Facebook in order to capture another group of people, the middle class consumers, who have a stable income and intend to purchase the middle-sized vehicle, which has more technical functions and large space, but they also want to save money at the same time. Therefore, to meet the demands of this marketing group, Toyota develops a series of advertisements to promote the Camry. One of its profitable production, the midi-sized sedan, which can provide the consumer comfortable driving experience and multiple technology functions to consumers. But it also helps consumer to save money by selling at a low pressure. Hence, it's obvious to draw a conclusion that in the Facebook, Toyota is promoting the good qualities and lower price of its vehicle to capture attention of the middle class consumer. Meanwhile, Toyota is taking the advantage of the same marketing strategy to sell its products in the Chinese market. Toyota has been noticed that China has the largest numbers of middle class consumers in the world. So, due to the high oil costs in China, Toyota makes use of marketing strategy that label its cars with the consumption of multiple functions as well as oil efficiency for attracting more middle class consumers. The differences the strategy Toyota applies between the Chinese market and the US market is that based on the demands of a variety of consumers, Toyota promotes a wider range of functional cars in the US, such as trunk for farmers. On contrary to the US market, the major strategy Toyota used in China market is more construction on one group or two groups of consumers like the middle class consumers or young professionals. One of major reason is that even though the Toyota can provide diverse types of car, the consumer in Chinese market will not prefer to buy this kind of cars because the higher price of this kind of car and high oil costs. In general, from following this social media, I think that Toyota understands the environmental friendly cars are the consuming trend of the future, and consumers are more selective in terms of CO2 emission and fuel efficient of a car they buy. And so, major marketing strategy Toyota adapt either in today or in the future is that it tries to create the consumer needs. In other words, Toyota attempts to produce production that complies with the demand of most people. Specifically speaking, it achieves itself as an environmental friendly and oil efficiency vehicle brand, which is the desire of most consumers. So I think that the young environmentalist consumer will be a major group of consumers that Toyota want to capture in the market, and Toyota want to be the green leader in the auto industry. Thank you.